A very good morning, my dear students. Today we will solve another type of problem, that is a degeneracy problem in a simplex method. Okay. So for this, the question is given like this: solve the following LPP by using simplex method. Okay. So it's this type of problem also similar to simplex method what we solved in the previous case, but in the simplex table 1 we'll get a same ratio. Okay, na, that will become a tie. Then how to choose such type of problem, that is called as a degeneracy problem. Okay, we will solve this. So in the given question they given maximum of z is equal to 20x1 plus 10x2, and subject to a constant of 8x1 plus 10x2 is less than equal to 240, and 4x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 120, and where x1 and x2 is greater than equal to 0. So as we know, if the sign is given less than or equal to, means we have to add a slack variable of a, if it is greater than, means surplus variable. So convert given equation into equation form. Okay, just I am writing the, we are adding the x1 and s2. Okay, so the converted equations are, I wrote here, and the step number 1, 8x1 plus 10x2 plus s1 is equal to 240. So just you make the unequal solution into equal by adding a surplus variable called as s1 in the both the equation. Okay, if it is 3 equation, means one more you get s3. Okay, so second equation become 4x1 plus 4x2 plus s2 is equal to 120. So where s1 and s2 are the surplus variable. Okay, if why we are adding here, we are adding a sign is less than equal to. Okay, so and also you have to change the modify the objective function also. Okay, now here we are adding to s1 and s2, but in that case also you have to add. So the modified objective function becomes z is equal to 20x1 plus 10x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2. So this is about the first step of simplex method. Okay, so after calculating this, we have to construct a simplex table 1 and check the solution is optimal or not. The given question is maximum, so all the Cj and Zj value should be negative or 0. Okay, that is an up to till that negative value if you have to come, means then you are going to stop that problem. Okay, so construct the table, that is a simplex table. This is already almost all the table is same for all the problems. So right here CBI, that is basic variable coefficient, and basic variable BB means, and CJ means coefficient of objective, and this side is solution and solution and ratio. Okay, so here write the basic variable. Here the equations are from the maximum equation x1 x2 s1 s2. Right here x1 x2 s1 s2, I write their coefficient in the top. Cj means coefficient of basic variable. Okay, that is x1 is equal to 20, here x2 coefficient is 10, and s1 coefficient is 0 and 0. Okay, so this side what we are adding surplus variable, that you have to add in the basic variable column, that is s1 and s2, and their coefficient is s0 comma 0. So s1 coefficient is 0, and you write here CBI column, and s2 coefficient is 0. So once you construct this table, okay, and here 240 120, first equation value is 240, second equation is 120, that also write along with that equations. Okay, once you calculated this, once you put all the values in the simplex table 1, so you need to calculate the zj value, that is zj value. So how to calculate zj value, that is same procedure what we did in the simplex method, that is 0 into 8 plus 0 into 4 is equal to 0. So like that you have to multiply, you will get all the values zj is equal to 0, because here you are multiplying 0 with some value, so you will get 0 only. Okay, so for this problem you will get zj is equal to 0 0 0 0, and on this side also 0. Okay, next, once you calculate the Cj minus Zj values, you go to for calculate the Cj minus Zj. So at the top is given Cj, and we calculate the Zj. So 20 minus 0 is equal to, you will get the 20. Okay, next 10 0 0. So once you calculate the Cj and Zj value, check whether the given solution is optimal or not. For a maximization problem, all the Cj and Zj value should be either 0 or negative, but here we got two values positive, so the solution is not optimal. So go for constructing the simplex table 2. For such cases, you have to choose the key column and key row and key element. So for here Cj minus Zj, first step is to choose the highest positive value. So among these, highest positive value is 20 is just to highlight that mark or dark the circle. Respect to column, you have to make it rectangular box. Okay, so why you are adding 8 and 4, 20 is the highest positive value in the Cj and Zj value. Along with respect to column, you have to make a column, and this column is called as a row column. Key column. Okay, so for that again you have to find the respective key row also. So in the right hand side, just you look at the solution is 240 is there, and divide 240 by 8 is equal to 30, you will get 120 by 4 is equal to 30, you will get. So among these two here 30 30, so but normally we are going to selecting the least negative, least positive value, but here both are same. So when these value becomes similar to, or both values are same, then such type of a problem are called as degeneracy problem. Okay, you understand this. For among these two, how to choose anyone, we have to choose anyone, no? So to calculate that one, so how to choose means, here x1 x2 s1 s2 is there, just to interchange the basic variable. So instead of writing x1 x2 s1 s2, just in the right, you should write s1 s2 x1 x2. Okay, and along with that, row 1 value is what, s1 coefficient is 1 and s2 coefficient is 0, and the x2 8 10. Along with that, you write the coefficient, and second row is 0, s1 is 0 is there, s2 is here, check it here, s2 is the second equation 1 is there, so you write here 1, and x1 quotient is 4 4, here 4 and 4. Okay, this equation you write, don't write this. Okay, just you interchange the s1 and s2 in place of x1 and x2. Okay, once you calculate, divide by each column by the key column. So here you first column, that is row 1, this is row 2, so divide the each element by key column. Okay, so 1 by 8, 1 is there, 1 by 8 is equal to, you will get what, here what, divide by this a 0 by 8, 1 by 8 is equal to, you will get 1 by 8. Okay, here I wrote 8 only, but that is 1 by 8. So 0 by 8 is equal to 0, 8 by 8 is equal to 1, 10 by 8 is equal to, you will get 10 by 8, or to 5 by 4. Okay, just leave it, just to get the same, just to divide all the element by each values. Okay, and second also 4 4, 4 is a key column is there, 4 by 4 is equal to 0 by 4, second column what, here 0 by 4 is equal to, you get 0, and 1 by 4, 4 by 4 is equal to 1, 4 by 4 is equal to 1. Our aim is to make this 8 and 4 equal to 1, and also our select the which one is we have to select. So for that purpose, you just to interchange. Once you select interchange, always choose prefer for the surplus variable values. Okay, see here 0 8 8 and 1 by 4, among the first you have to select the first surplus variable. Among these two variable, 0 is the least value, so that it belongs to row 2. Okay na? So for thus for this purpose, 0 is the least value, so for, so you choose the what, that is the second row. Okay na, 30, you understand, and make it rectangular block all respect to row. You understand how to choose this, how to choose, if the problem become time means, right, just to interchange this and divide by that respective column element, and select always choose surplus variable among first column, which one is the least. If it is least is your minus elements, you have to choose that also. If so, for example, here top is 4 and bottom is 8 means, you have to choose a row 1. Okay, so for here 0 is the least value, so that belongs to row 2, so you are going to selecting the row 2. Okay, select response. Once you selected, construct for the simplex table 2. So here simplex table 2 is the same procedure you follow, x1 and x2, s1 s2, write the quotient values here. Here the next table s1, and here entry is x1, so s2 is leaving, x1 is entry, so in the next table you will get s1 and s1 and x1. Okay, here x1 and x1, so similar procedure is follow. So for the, and for this, divide by intersection point, 4 by 4 is equal to 1, here also 1 0, 1 by 4 you will get. Okay, 0 1 1 0 by 1 by 4. Okay, that's x1. s2 is equal to same for procedure, old value minus corresponding column into corresponding row divided by key element, you will get same value, 0 2 1 minus 2 is equal to 0 by 30. Okay, so once you calculate these two values and write down the, calculate the zj value. So zj also same, 0 into 0 plus 20 into 1, you will get 20. Like that to solve, you will get z is equal to 20 20 0 5 and 600. Okay, once you calculate the zj values, go for checking the cj minus zj values. So here you will get 20 minus 20 is equal to 0, 10 minus minus into minus 10 is minus 10 into minus 10, 20 is equal to minus 10, so that is just 0 minus 5. So this is about cj minus zj values. Okay, once cj and zj values calculated, you check whether your solution is optimal or not. So for become optimal, all the values should be 0 and negative. Okay, so here we got zeros and negatives, therefore you stop here. The given solution is optimal because cj minus zj condition is satisfied. Okay, so answer, how to write answer is equal to, for x1 is equal to 30, x2 is not there, 0, and zj is equal to 600. So right, this is the solution is, so this is about the answer, therefore the given problem is optimal solution. Okay, this is about the degeneracy problem. Okay, so here the what you remember means, just if two values become time means, how to choose, that is the only the difference between normal problem and this problem. So for this problem, just to interchange the values and select the surplus variable coefficient first. Among first column, which one is the least, it may become row 2 or row 1, so choose any one, which one is the least value. Okay, if it is least means particular row you selected. Okay, that's it. That is the only main difference. So this is about a degeneracy problem in simplex method. So I hope you understand this problem. Thank you.